You know, sometimes the simplest watches tell the biggest stories. Today, we're putting two cult classics head-to-head. The legendary Casio A158W and the shiny challenger, the Skmei 1123 Gold. One's a timeless icon, the other, a bold budget beauty. So which one truly deserves your wrist? Hey everyone, Gary here. Today we're diving deep into a retro face-off. The Casio A158W versus the Skmei 1123. We'll test their looks, features, durability, and even their alarms and backlights. Let's roll right in.
Case size and wrist shots.
The Casio A158W measures 36.8 by 33.2 millimeters with a slim 8.2 millimeter profile and just 46 grams of weight. It's feather light, that classic retro Casio comfort that almost disappears when you wear it. Meanwhile, the Skmei 1123 comes in at 36.6 by 33.3 millimeters, just slightly thicker at 8.5 millimeters, and weighs about 56 grams. That extra 10 grams may not sound like much, but it gives the Skmei a sturdier, more metallic feel, especially with its zinc alloy case. So Casio feels light and vintage, perfect for all-day wear. Skmei feels a little heavier, giving off that solid, modern metal vibe. In short, same size, different sole.
External build and design.
Now, onto the exteriors. The Casio A158W uses resin glass, framed by a chrome-plated resin case. Light, but proven over decades. The Skmei 1123 steps up the shine with a zinc alloy case, polished edges, and a lower-grade glass. Here's the difference you'll feel. The Casio's buttons have a smooth, satisfying press. You can feel that classic Japanese precision. The Skmei's buttons, though functional, are slightly stiffer. They take a firmer push. Both watches come with stainless steel bracelets and adjustable clasps. The Casio's bracelet feels more refined and flexible, offering that smooth vintage comfort you'd expect from a classic design. The Skmei's bracelet also features an adjustable clasp, but its folded link design feels a bit harsher. Solid, yes, but not quite as polished as Casio's. Flip them over, and you'll see. Casio keeps things simple. A clean stainless steel case back with all the essentials neatly engraved. The brand logo, model number, and water resistance rating. The Skmei mirrors this layout, also featuring clear engravings that show off its branding and specs. Both of these watches have been with me for over a year now, and naturally, they've picked up some scratches and scuffs on the casebacks. Proof they've seen real wrist time, not just shelf life. But that's part of their charm, a touch of wear that tells their story.
Dial comparison.
Let's focus on the dials, where the heart of each watch really shows. The Casio A158W stays true to its retro roots. Simple, elegant, and balanced. You'll notice the familiar blue accent frame wrapping around the display, with the alarm chrono text up top and water resist WR neatly printed at the bottom. Everything about the printing feels sharp and deliberate. No smudges, no uneven edges. Casio's decades of experience really shine here. The LCD digits are slender and crisp, black against a soft gray background, giving off that unmistakable 1980s vibe. Icons like the 24-hour, alarm, hourly time signal, day and date indicators sit cleanly in their places, tidy and well-proportioned. It's a minimalist approach, and that's the beauty of it. Legibility without distraction. The main time display takes center stage, clear, bold, and effortless to read. All the button labels sit neatly up top, a space-saving move that keeps the front clean and organized. Around the dial, the chrome-plated resin case has that subtle metallic shimmer, reflective but not flashy, polished yet restrained. Casio proves that simplicity, done right, never goes out of style. Now, the Skmei 1123 steps in with a different kind of confidence. Bold, bright, and modern. Its gold-toned frame surrounds the display like a picture frame, instantly catching the eye. Similar to the Casio, it also features blue and black framing around the dial, with thin blue horizontal lines running across the top and bottom. A subtle nod to that classic digital style. At the top, the bold Skmei logo stands out proudly, giving the watch a confident, modern identity. Text markings are larger and thicker, giving it a stronger presence on the wrist. And the 30M in bright red adds a pop of sporty energy, while the rest of the water-resist text stays in black. A small detail, but one that instantly catches the eye. Unlike the Casio, the button functions are printed right next to each button, making it easy for anyone to figure out which one controls the light, mode, start, or reset. Practical and beginner-friendly. The digits here closely resemble the Casio's. Large, clear, and easy to read from a distance, though there's a bit of ghosting on the LCD. The background carries a subtle greenish-blue tint, giving it a cooler tone compared to Casio's neutral display. Just like its inspiration, the indicators for alarm, chime, 24-hour mode, day, and date all sit in familiar positions. A near mirror of Casio's layout. The main time display is also slightly larger, making it even easier to read at a quick glance. And for usability, Skmei does it smart. Each button is clearly labeled right beside the button itself. Light, mode, alarm on or off, and 24-hour mode, making operation straightforward and beginner-friendly.
Viewing angles.
Now let's test viewing angles, done by tilting both watches left to right and vice versa. Starting with the Casio A158W. There's no ghosting at all. The display remains clean and steady, with inactive segments staying perfectly invisible even when viewed from the side. It's a crisp, reliable LCD that holds its clarity no matter how you tilt it. Moving on to the Skmei 1123, when tilted from side to side, you'll notice ghosting on the inactive digits. These faint shadows of non-active segments appear behind the main display, slightly reducing contrast and clarity. Overall, this simple side-to-side test shows that Casio's display technology is better refined, offering a cleaner, more professional look. Another reason it earns its slightly higher price tag.
Features comparison.
Alright, let's go feature by feature. Casio A158W versus Skmei 1123. Movement. Both use digital quartz. Accurate, low maintenance, and proven reliable. Casio's design dates back to the 1980s, while Skmei is a more modern take on that classic formula. Stopwatch. Casio comes with a true 1/100th second stopwatch, complete with split timing. Skmei's stopwatch works fine, but it's simpler. No split function here. Casio takes the win. Alarm and chime. Both watches include a daily alarm and that nostalgic hourly beep beep. Casio's tone sounds slightly cleaner, giving it a smoother feel overall. Calendar. Both show the date and weekday. Casio sticks with a fixed February calendar. Skmei's calendar is manual, so you'll need to reset it yourself after February or any short month. Backlight. Casio's classic green LED lights from one side, functional but uneven. Skmei's blue EL backlight fills the whole display, making it easier to read at night. That's a clear win for Skmei. 12 or 24-hour format. Both support it, no difference here. Dual time. Neither model includes dual time. Single time zone only. Accuracy. Casio's rated plus or minus 30 seconds per month. Skmei performs about the same, very close in everyday use. Battery type. Both run on the same CR2016 cell. Battery life. Casio lasts up to 7 years. Skmei averages 2 to 3, depending on how often you use the light. Casio clearly wins on endurance. Water resistance. Casio's marked water resistant, enough for everyday splashes. Skmei's rated 30 meters, so light water use is fine. Both handled real-world sink tests without leaks or fogging. Case material. Casio uses a chrome-plated resin case, lightweight and classic. Skmei goes for zinc alloy, heavier and shinier. Band material. Both come with stainless steel bands, but Casio's clasp adjusts a bit smoother. Weight. Casio's around 46 grams. Almost weightless. Skmei's about 56, a bit more solid on the wrist. Price. Casio usually sells for $20 to $25 on Amazon or Walmart. Skmei goes for around $12 to $15 online. Casio brings long-term trust. Skmei brings unbeatable value.
Alarm test.
Alright, alarm showdown time. The Casio screams with a sharp beep, small watch, big ego. The Skmei? More of a low buzz, like it just woke up from a nap. In a quiet room, both get the job done. But toss them in a noisy cafe? Good luck. Casio's just a bit louder, not by much. Still not going to save you from a double espresso nap.
Backlight test.
The Casio gives a soft green glow from one side, kinda like a tired flashlight. The Skmei lights up in full blue, bright, even, and easy on the eyes. No contest here. Skmei takes the win. Perfect for late nights, or when you pretend to check the time instead of replying to messages.
Water resistance test.
Alright, time for the splash zone. The budget edition. Casio says water resistant. Translation: fine with rain, not a swim. Skmei claims 30 meters. Sounds cool, but let's be real. That's more like, don't panic if it rains. So I did what any frugal tester would do. Sink test. No lab coats, just tap water and courage. Both got blasted under the faucet, then took a quick bath. Result? Both survived like champs. No fog, no dead screens, no drama. For under $30, that's impressive. Casio kept its cool. Skmei didn't even blink. So, while you won't scuba with these, they'll handle daily splashes, rain, and coffee attacks like pros.
Final thoughts.
Alright, bottom line. Both watches punch way above their price. Casio A158W, the OG legend. Light, reliable, and still running strong since the 80s. Skmei 1123, the shiny new kid with that cool blue glow and metal attitude. Casio wins on battery life, trust, and that smooth classic feel. Skmei wins on looks and night visibility. Casio's around $20 on Amazon or Walmart. Skmei's half that price online. If you want heritage and durability, grab the Casio. If you want the look without the price tag, Skmei's your move. Either way, you're still on time and still saving money.
So, what's your pick? The Legend or the Lucre? Drop your choice in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more budget watch tests that actually make sense. You might not find these exact models on Amazon, but if you grab any watch through my links, it helps support the channel and keeps more honest reviews coming. Stay humble, stay smart, and keep ticking with time.